Okay, so I never really got to speak in any of the bits I've filmed, so most of this video is going to be a voiceover. So this is me in the car going to the train station, and now we're at the train station, and we're chilling there for about half an hour after our half-an-hour car journey, and then here I am, finally on the train. I think this was about half an hour into the train journey as well, and there's little Arthur Hill, who I brought everywhere with me over the weekend, and I'm just chilling on the train, just having a vibe, you know. This was when my parents and my brother went to go and get food from the little cafe thingy on the train, and I was just chilling reading my book with Arthur Hill sat in my little cowboy hat, and I was just chilling here. We're gonna ignore how I look because I went for the comfy kind of fit. And then this is a little view from the train window. The train journey down was actually quite good. Now here we are, we've made it. And I didn't get lost at all. Pretty chill, you know. We made it, and we were just walking along. I kind of felt really awkward filming throughout the whole weekend because I was obviously with my family, so I was a bit scared. But anyways, here we are at the hotel finally. I was having a little boogie because I was so excited for the next day because it was Arthur Hill. And then I'm just chilling in bed with Arthur Hill, obviously. And I was just like vibing while everyone else was vibing. And then here we are, walking around. I think this was when I just left the hotel for the day of Arthur Hill. We went around the streets of London a bit before we actually started queuing. Here's the St Paul's Cathedral, I think it is, which Arthur Hill obviously came to as well. And I was walking behind my family to film this because I felt too awkward doing it near them. And then this is me having a good view of St Paul's Cathedral, and it was actually such a nice day. It was so warm. It was a bit windy, but other than that, look at the view. And then I don't know what this is called, but it's somewhere in London. It was pretty cool. Like, it was just flashing up with a bunch of different things, and then there's people from the Brits coming on the screen and everything. It's chill. And then here's Arthur Hill at Wembley. Also, I am going to be posting a photo dump on my TikTok of Arthur Hill all around London. So go follow my TikTok if you want to see that. It should be the same username as my YouTube. And here we are walking to Wembley. We went to Box Park to get some food. And then I went to meet my best friend Poppy. And then I'm in Box Park before I go and queue. So I'm going to get food. I might get sides. I don't know yet. Okay guys, I've got my food. I got German doner kebab, and yeah, we're just gonna eat this, and then I think I'm heading over to queue. And then here I am. This is when I got there for queuing. Everyone was just really scattered around and everything for first access, so we're just sat against this pole outside the arena. Here's Arthur Hill on the big screen. Heck yeah. Then at this point I filmed a TikTok, as some of you might realise from the background and the wind. And then this is the final queue just as we're about to go in. And then literally right before Arthur Hill came on, all of these guys came out. I'm not going to name them all, but everyone who went and have seen videos about it will know all of them who were there. But genuinely, when I saw AB, I was on the verge of crying. And then obviously here's the main act, Arthur Hill. This is Bride in the Gloom, for anyone wondering. Okay, so these are only the poets who were the second opening act, who came on just before Arthur Hill, and oh my days, they are so good. I love their songs because I've been listening to them recently when I found out they were opening, and genuinely I would go and see them again. Then this is the first act who opened, and they're called Tours, and I've never heard of them, and I didn't even realise they were opening for Arthur as well, but they were actually incredible, and I'm going to start listening to them, and I've already added a couple songs into my playlist, and I would recommend listening to them, guys. They are so good. Also, as you can tell from that part there where they say only we could know, then we repeat it back. I love how they got us to do that. Like, it was so cute. Like, bless them. I actually love them so much. Okay, so this is the next day, which is the Sunday. My brother wanted to go to this basketball match, so the four of us went, and it was okay. Then here is the view from my hotel window. By the way, I didn't really pay attention to the basketball match, as I'm not really a basketball fan, but it's okay. Also, the view is lovely. Then this is just me on the train going back home on the Monday, and I had the best weekend ever. This is me on the Thursday, so it's been 3 days since I got back home, and I genuinely had the best time ever at Arthur Hill. It was so good, and I love being in London for a whole weekend. It was like genuinely awesome. I love going to London so much, if you can't tell. So I'm finishing editing the video now, and I should have it posted on Saturday, I think. Saturday night, because I feel like Saturdays, I don't know, if anyone has a preference of day that you think I should upload when I do, please let me know, because I don't have a certain day. I just upload a couple days after I've finished editing a video. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I know this was just a short one, but I didn't film much because I obviously didn't have my own hotel room because I was sharing with my parents and my brother. So it was a bit awkward, and I'm not the most outgoing person. I hope you all enjoyed the Arthur concert if you went, and I'll see you all next time. Go like and subscribe, and bye!